In February 2016, I had my first meeting with Dr. Ben Fishbein. At that time, Fishbein Orthodontics had about 20 team members, 3 locations. 2 were small satellites, and 1 doctor. They produced around $2 million. Long story short, we began working together soon after. Initially, they brought us in to deliver some photos and videos, and we ran an Invisalign campaign. We began to earn their trust and became their digital marketing partners. Essentially, we started to oversee and deliver their digital ads, Facebook, Instagram, Google, SEO, and reputation management. We began to hone in on the process of tracking leads moving through the patient journey and starting treatment. With Fishbein, I will be honest, it was fairly easy. We were spoiled. They had their processes down. They tracked everything. They had an amazing mindset and a bulletproof scheduling process. We instantly knew it was working. As we continued to work and meet with them to discuss strategies, I quickly noticed that Dr. Fishbein wasn't the one managing everything and calling all the shots. He had empowered a leadership team early on. The 2 main people I started reporting to at the time were Amanda Floyd, COO, and Eliza Ray, Director of Marketing. Dr. Ben trusted his team to own their roles and be accountable for their projects, tasks, successes, and failures. Because of that, the business began to grow like wildfire. There are 4 main components of any business. 1. Marketing. 2. Sales. 3. Operations. 4. Finance. It appeared that Dr. Fishbein knew this very early in the game and made a strategic plan for each of them that would ultimately remove him from having to spend a lot of time, and in most cases, 0 time, in each quadrant of the business. He was now free to see a lot of patients and figure out how to do it efficiently. If you are business savvy, you probably think, Luke, this is obvious. The owner and visionary can't do it all. Think of Apple, Starbucks, or any successful company for that matter. Each has an amazing team in place to facilitate growth. However, we typically only hear about the growers. When was the last time a failing small business was in the spotlight? Yet 20% of new businesses fail in the first 2 years, 45% in the first 5 years, and 65% in the first 10 years. There is just as much, if not more, to learn from the failing businesses as there is from the growing businesses. I will go ahead and say it. Orthodontists typically aren't super business savvy. I do not mean this as an insult. They were not trained to run a business. Yet here you are, reading this book, educating yourself, and hopefully being able to get at least 1% better, though I hope it is much more than that, and moving forward to new heights. My mission in starting HIP and choosing to be the best we can be is to help orthodontists make the best decisions with their time, money, marketing, and health. I added health about 2 years ago, as it became a huge part of my life due to a journey I had to go through myself. We often hear, it's easier said than done. That's because we love our comfort zones. As much as we hate to admit it, most humans don't like change. We are creatures of habit. If you are aware of this, you can fight it. You can change quickly. The mind is amazing, and God gave us the ability to do the unimaginable. Who would have thought the fastest growing orthodontist would be in Pensacola, Florida? It's a small Navy town with a super chill beach vibe. But it happened. This book is designed to break down the key business role inside the practice and show you how to turn your practice into a rocket ship. Suppose this isn't what you want, and you want to keep your team small. Stay under $3 million in production. Take more days off, and bring in associates with somewhat low revenue. I recommend it around $4 to $6 million in production depending on multiple variables. In that case, you may want to 1. Send this book back to me. 2. Use it as a fire starter. 3. Give it to a friend or peer who wants to blow the doors off their practice. I was once told, hire for what you can't do, not what you can do.